Hey trophies, welcome to this week's 20-minute lemon workout. We're gonna squeeze some lemons and make lemonade, right? I put fake eyelashes in and I did pretty good. I've never done fake eyelashes before in my life. It's just for the stage. Otherwise, I wouldn't wanna risk losing eyelashes for just wearing fake eyelashes. But you know what? They're kind of pretty. So special occasions, why not? Anyway, let's do this class. I'm wearing them in my 35 lemon workout too. And so in case you think, what's different? It's these butterflies hanging off my eyes. Okay, time to jump, time to relax in our poise and get our 20 minutes in. Let's add a mid bounce to the hip twists to start dialing into our flexibility in our hips, our calves and ankles. When you're ready, you can pick it up to a faster pace. Who's given a little squeeze of the glutes with the hip twists? Love that. There's so much opportunity with stability, and the stability comes with focusing on balance, and balance comes from engaging through the center of our body, and that includes the core, the back, the glutes, and the lats, and the neck through a little pursed lip, jaw closed. Stability. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start to do some reaching here. Little northy action, reaching up and adding lengthening through the lats, adding lengthening through the obliques and the core. Pay attention to your breath, being very calm and still. We're trying to breathe less versus breathe more. Not less than what's needed, just less than more. Or too much, I should say. Let's go ahead and open heart here. Breathing right is what we want to do, and we're learning as we go. Pull those elbows back. Stay very stable through your chest. Little hunch and punch here, hunch your upper back. Stretching forward, palms down. Then let's do some selfie. Rock the shoulders up. Reach down as your straight leg bounces, and then pull up. And then try to stand up a little straighter, having more core engagement. Rock the hips. Perfect. Go ahead and relax. Turn to the side, and let's do a quick bottoms up to get in deep into our hamstrings, the backs of our knees, our calves. Just bob gently. And then roll your feet out, roll your feet in, come up on the ball of one foot, come up on the ball of the other foot. Drop and come into Mary Poppins. And then let your chest come down a little bit more. Come back to parallel, stick your booty out, bend your knees, handlebar back up to the top. Perfect. Relax here. We're gonna do some back butterfly. So we're gonna start easy, and we're just gonna get ourselves into the motion. So stretching up and back, and then hunching down around the handlebar, hunching, and then up we go, and dropping the shoulders, engaging the core, and then palms up as we open our heart and relax our shoulders and let our arms come down evenly. And then we roll the shoulders down, hunch around, and come back up, really milking it. Milk the hunch, milk the core engagement, milk the stretch and the lift, and then open with balance. No need to bend back any farther than you need. Just open through your heart and chest. And drop the shoulders. And then switch back to a hunch and reach up, engaging the core and lifting, and open and down. Perfect. We're gonna do a side bend. So we're gonna lean into one side and lift up and soften the opposite knee. Lift up the chin, lift up through your spine like you're pulling a string up, but there is a little bit of a look up to your elbow and your arm, and then you're just gently bobbing into your hip. Hold it, keeping your breath very calm and still, and then stretch up and down. And leaning into the other side, soften the other knee. Up we go, stretching and doing what feels comfortable and what feels right. Lift that chin up if that feels good. And then up we go and down. Let's go ahead and realign and do a couple Tai Chi twists, stretching through that leg. Around we go. With grace, lengthening with poise. One on this side. Squeeze that glute, that helps to stabilize. Perfect. And then come back to center. Time to do our first 2-minute move. We're gonna do mountain climbers. So we wanna start by jogging slow and easy, reaching low and easy, and then we're gonna work our way up through the 2 minutes. You're welcome to pick up your pace as quickly and as you want to, as high as you want in your reaches and your knee lifts. I like to work with my breath, be very, very calm in my breath and present and balanced in my body. Teeth are closed, eyes are relaxed with the shoulders, and then I work through my core, work through my palms going up to the sky, work through my lats, through my elbows being pulled down, lifting up through my chest. The higher the knees, the more intensity. It's not necessary, it's just if you're looking for a higher heart rate. Otherwise, find a pace that feels right for you. Sometimes it's fun to explore and push it just a little bit. So slow down and lift up a little higher in your knees for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, core, 5, excellent, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then come back down while you still lift through your spine. Just power breathe into your muscles with a relaxed body, lifted body. Perfect job. Next move is going to be ski jumps with a high wave. 3, 2, and 1. So we're just going to ski jump side to side. You're welcome to have one hand on the handlebar for the first minute and then switch at the top of the minute, or do both hands for the 2 minutes. We want to lift, we want to feel the stretch, and we want to feel engaged in the core, so we work symmetry. See if you can stay as balanced as possible. See if you can engage your abs every time you land to keep you balanced, working your symmetry. Shoulders are down, eyes are relaxed, jaws closed, all is good. And then you notice you feel good or you need more. And if you need a little more, you just lower your ceiling a little bit more, bend your knees, and move a little faster. And stay in your perfect balance. The hips are rocking. Your speed will depend on your rebounder and your energy levels. My rebounder is quite bouncy, so I'm quite quick, but I could be quicker, but I'm comfortable. It's all about being in the present moment with your body, in your happy place. And if your happy place wants more, get more. And feel that energy pumping. While you trick your body into thinking that you're perfectly relaxed through your eye muscles. Excellent. Next is front-facing pendulum kicks. Hands on the handlebar, left foot forward, right foot back. Core engaged, chest up. Rock the boat. And if you feel better just keeping it easy Keep it easy, world. If you're working your way up, you can always bend your knees too as needed. As long as you're lifted and your core and your back are engaged and strong for every land. And you're relaxed and poised. The higher you kick, the faster you swing, more intensity naturally. That's always there for you. More flexibility too is a good focus. We're gonna go ahead and switch sides. More flexibility through farther kicking. And I suppose if you have a handlebar in your way, you can always turn to the side and do your pendulum front back kicks. Strong, strong, strong. Lifted, lifted, lifted. Managing your breath. Perfect. Having my hand floating up here keeps me lifted. It's a great thing to do. Just lift. Core, core, back, back, lifted. All right, next is high lasso. So fun. 2 and 1. We're throwing a rope around up in this trophy pose here. This is our trophy pose. And we're throwing the rope with a wrist flick. Almost like a battle rope in the air, a crack at the whip, but a little circle in the movement. And we're engaging the arms, staying balanced through the core, engaged through the core, and then connecting that throw with the bottom of the bounce. Keeping the neck loose. And you can always drop if you get too much activation. Otherwise, throw that circle rope pew, 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 around your trophy body. Grab it and pull back. It's not about the pull, it's just about the flick. But you know what I mean. Take a break if you need to, because then you get full gas. Keep that neck loose. Having fun, smiling, relaxing, cracking that whip, throwing that lasso, building up your arms. Whew. Absolutely crushing it. And then we're gonna do, well, I'm not gonna tell you what we're doing yet. Stay focused here. Whew. Throwing it, pow, pow, pow. Core strong. Because then you can just really feel in control and feel like you can really go into your whole movement with it. All right, trophies, next is W hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping the arms for that break, getting into a nice tucked squeeze here through the biceps, palms facing towards you, and then holding. So when you hold, you can purse the lips too. You can resist the tug, which adds resistance, or you can add tug with pumping. Both are great. Try one, flip to the other, purse the lips, keep the tension out of your eyes, which I was not just doing. Smiling always takes care of it. We can purse and smile too. And just feel your arms building and take all the tension out of your neck. Keep it from your shoulders down. We want to engage through our back as well. So feel that back strength, core strength, holding you up, keeping you upright. Knowing that you are adding resistance to every muscle in your whole body And when you're dialed into a specific squeeze, you're adding more resistance, more weight, more strength, more density is building. Cells adapt to more strength than just gravity alone, which is what we're doing. We're increasing gravity, weight, lifting, weight bearing, resistance training. Dial in, do your best. Hold strong, back strong. Keep your neck loose. Give me your all for an 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax, and then do squat bounce with me. So we're squatting on our resistance mat and bouncing. If it's easier to lift the feet up and do the full bounce, just keep your core and back strong no matter. You can also keep your feet more flat. You might have more control with your pelvic tilt here, whether you stick your booty out or tuck it under. No wrong way unless you're feeling any ache in your back. So you want to figure out where you have no ache. You're strong. You can be lifted here. You can be bent over. Lifting is good too. And then find your funnest, most fun squat bounce. You could do full pumps and then break. Full pumps and then break, or ride it out. Core strong the whole way through. You can bend over, stick the booty out. You can slow it down. You can grip and spread. Exploring, right? Like we did last week. Exploring. Sometimes you get going fast. Sometimes you're going slow. Calm your breath, calm your mind. That's right. I love sticking my booty out and getting into the glutes, gripping the mat, giving my legs a little bit of a pull apart through my heels, and then moving the activation around by moving around. And then we last the whole 2 minutes. Oh baby, okay, glute squeezes are next, so we're just gonna finish off strong with glutes, 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 glutes. We're gonna do glute squeeze pumps. Relax. That's right, for 4, 3, 2, and 1, making it count, great job. Let's do our thrusting. Immediately feeling both buns getting pumped evenly. Strong core. If you want to thrust, you can try that too. I had fun doing this the other day. You can do it with one hand and then switch. So if you want to start at 17:30 with one hand, switch at 8:15 to the other hand. Get into the balls of your feet with each pump up through your beautiful trophy glutes. If you're doing both, pull back and thrust. Squeeze, squeeze. Stay balanced through your core engagement. Abs and glutes, quads. All of it's getting worked. You can even squeeze through your lats. Make your glutes your focus. Keep your eyes relaxed. Your breath present. Humming, thrusting is okay. Grunting. And then smiling. You want control. So if letting go of the handlebar doesn't have you as controlled, one hand or both hands. We always just try new things. Abs, glutes, make it count for the last 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bonus one. Go! Relax. Pump the calves. Now you're still working your trophy body with these calf pumps. Add mid bounces if it's too much activation. Otherwise, no mid bounces. if you're feeling frisky, and then just roll. Point it in, parallel, and up. And then take breaks as needed. Stretch those ankles. Stretch your calves, strengthen your ankles. Land with precision. Land smooth through the balls of your feet. Add mid bounces. Just relax. And then drop your heels. Give me a wide spread Mary Poppins. Let's do 2 rounds of the alphabet. 2, 1. A, B, C, D, E. One more time. A, B, C. We're going fast. Keep moving. It's your head. Perfect. So when we do that jaw movement, jaw activation, it's good to just keep moving the head around as needed. You can hold positions, but then move so that you take tension out of the traps, just because it pulls tension in the traps. A lot of moves when we jump, right, do pull that tension in the traps, and it's totally fine to have some tension in the traps so that we can strengthen the traps. We just want to notice when we start to get too much trap tension that we want to release it. And if we do, if in a workout ever, you can always, while you're still bouncing, push into your traps. Give yourself that super massage. It happens to all of us. Just a little extra pushing can just relieve it. And if you need to recover more, bounce gently and massage your traps every hour. Just keep rehab. That's the ticket with rehab. Well, there's the initial, I don't know, I'm going into it, but I just know so much about it. I feel like when there's like an initial injury, we need to rest. But then once we're ready for rehab, if we're very gentle and we hit it frequently, 3 to 5 to 10 times a day, but we don't aggravate it at all, we can have fast healing. You know, we know we'll figure out when we push the limit if there's aggravation, but that's not the goal. The goal is to be gentle and do it sustainably, because, you know, doing too much physical therapy can be exhausting, and then we might overdo it one day and then not do it again the next day. The point is to do it daily, to do it consistently, and even just pushing into the traps every half an hour to an hour, if ever that builds up. I just am sneaking it into the end of this workout, not thinking you actually did overdo your traps, but just know. Okay, trophies, have a fantastic rest of your trophy day. You did so good today in this 20-minute lemon workout. Let's go make some lemonade, shall we? All right, trophies, Stephanie, or I will see you very soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye for now.